About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just missed. And misses inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Luis Robert. In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Laureano in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So he blasts one out the other way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The other way, and foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's the ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner takes off. I like it. No throw, safe at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third, Urias tosses across to first, and Contreras back now in Tampa Bay, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Contreras on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Witt. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
1 strike.
That's inside. That one finds the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 and 2.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Misses, and a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Urias sends it across to first, and that is and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Trent Grisham. Abbott back to work. That one drifts inside. And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In time to Devers. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Danny Jansen to hit here. Fought off foul. Abbott. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Witt throws to first.
He's out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Rowdy Tellez next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs.
Threw it by him. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Luis Robert Jr. That misses.
that's out.
And that is ball one. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez snags it, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one
That's a
off the
ball.
mark, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Inside.
No, inside.
And a count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Down on. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ramon Urias. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
On the ground. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. And stepping in for the Rays, Colson Montgomery. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Man at first, nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Wilson Contreras. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Witt around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Devers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And up next for New York, Johan Rojas. Just missed. Snap throw, but he's back in time. And that's in the dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. Witt on third. Contreras at first. One gone. Check swing. Called strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Pop dump. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up for Tampa Bay, Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. Weimer puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
He swings and fouls one off. Chourio measures 6 feet even, only 20 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. Crochet back to work. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Just outside. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The delivery to Robert.
1-1.
In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball.
Weimer at second with nobody out. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Out to short. No throw. He's safe at first. So 2 down, and next for New York, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing, called strike. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. First and second, 2 outs. Wilson Contreras stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yankees up by 3. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Relay to second, and he's out. He's out. Cut down, and that ends. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. At the plate, Danny Jansen grounded out his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Struck out swinging his first time. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Now batting.
So and the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Justin Topa. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Out to short, Montgomery. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Jackson Holliday digs in now. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. stepping in for the Yankees, Joey Wiemer, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Holiday off of first with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that thanks to this hit. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And here is Nick Gonzalez.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering way off the plate. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
2 strikes.
Try to put something up on the board.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The Yankees leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Witt zips it across. That's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Topa, the tall righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late swing, foul to the left.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Laureano comes up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short. Montgomery slings it across, and Laureano is retired. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. In time. Got it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Corbin Carroll. Up the middle, Holiday. And he saves it first. So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jackson. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham, has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now a chance for Danny Jansen. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there, got him. And he's up to. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bobby Witt Jr. Topa back to work. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
They say you won. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Kevin Kelly. Now here is Johan Rojas. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Into center. Rodriguez racing after it. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 31, Grant Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Ramon Urias. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now Nick Gonzalez. Late on that fastball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out
1
quickly.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. In the air to left, down the line. Chourio makes the grab, 1 away. Mickey Moniak stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And now the DH, Kyle Mansardo. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Laureano on third with 2 out. Slice down the right side. Just off the inside edge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Witt stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom 9, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.